It's a small glimpse into life in New Hampshire in the 1950s and 60s. These old film clips capture pageants on the seacoast, local graduation ceremonies. Do you recognize the old Wayfarer Inn in Bedford where a happy couple celebrated a wedding? How about Doors Pond in Manchester, crowded with skaters? This view into the past is thanks to a handful of old film cans Manchester resident Sandy Connell kept in storage for years, but decided she'd share them with us.
I did this because I was afraid I'd lose those big films. I said, they were way past their time anyway, but I didn't know if they would rot or what would happen.
See the guy there with the smile? That's Sandy's dad, Leo Gilmartin, known as Gil. He loved capturing the big events in his life through the lens.
He got his little camera and he started taping everything.
Which, as she showed us, led to an interesting discovery.
Amongst them, because he always had his camera with him, the Channel 9 stuff was creeping in.
It's a rare glimpse inside life behind the scenes in the early days of WMUR TV.
But it was a nice set in those days. It was really a nice little set.
Sandy's parents, Leo Gilmartin and his wife Dottie, both worked at the TV station in the 1950s and 60s when WMUR was based here at 1819 Elm Street in Manchester. Sandy and her sister would sometimes appear on the shows.
I don't think we understood what it was. I don't think we really kind of grasped the whole idea of what this whole new thing of television was, because it was pretty new then. We didn't even have a TV for a long time. My father finally got us one so we could watch Howdy Doody.
How important was your father to WMUR at that time?
My father was WMUR at that time. I mean, because everything that was going on, he did.
While her dad worked his magic behind the scenes, her mom, Dottie, was featured on TV shows.
My mother was Jay Stewart, Princess Jay. She did a show where she dressed up as a princess and she read stories to children.
And during the holiday show, Dottie dressed up as a Christmas elf. And WMUR TV fans may recognize the man wearing the Santa outfit.
Let's join Uncle Gus and his friends.
Hi, everybody, and welcome once again to the Uncle Gus Show.
It's Gus Bernier, better known as Uncle Gus. His Uncle Gus show aired from 1960 to 1980 and was beloved by Granite State children.
Hey, I like your hat. That's your birthday hat.
Yeah.
How old are you today? 5.
That amazes me that I talk to somebody, oh yeah, I was on Uncle Gus's show. I think it's just so funny to hear that. People grown up and, grandparents, and they were on the Uncle Gus show.
In the early days of the station, people like Gus would host any number of shows. Here he is talking about fishing with baseball great Ted Williams. And here he is with Senator Estes Kefauver and Walter Cronkite before election time in 1956. All of it done inside an old Victorian home near downtown Manchester.
It was so small. Channel 9 was so small. You didn't realize how small that building was till you got in it. And then you think, oh my good Lord, look what's coming out of here for this little one room. They had one room with everything happening in it. Everything, the news, the weather, Jerry Condi's show, Uncle Gut. There was all in this one great big huge living room. That's what it was.
And for the Santa Claus show, that tiny studio was transformed into the North Pole, where kids' letters were read by Santa. In the early days of special effects, a crew operated a sunbeam trolley across the set and dropped letters down a candy cane chute during the show. But this was live TV, and sometimes things didn't work.
He had a castle in the background. All of a sudden, it just started to come forward, and everybody just ducked, and it just fell on the floor. Yeah, there were all kinds of things like that, but, it was just a fun time.
And speaking of fun time, Gil filmed life after hours, too. This is how the WMUR team celebrated Christmas back in the day. A house party with dancing, laughs, and, well, that's Mom and Dad right there.
That's my father and mother, yeah.
For Sandy, these memories bring a smile, thinking of all the old names of WMUR TV. And some pride. Her mom and dad were part of something that has lasted generations. After starting inside an old living room on Elm Street in Manchester.
It was just a big house. When I look at this, I can't even believe it. What they did out of that little house.